Smells a doctor, oh man. Let me guess. It's all that antibacterial stuff that they kind of wash their hands with. Here we go. Now, again guys, with this extra crit stuff, you kind of have to be a little careful. And that is a poorly placed breach right there. Let's see where our blight is hiding, because I think that is one of the more important things that we need to pursue just straight up right away. Go for the blight. Oh, there it is. Okay, so next to that blight is a abyss, and I don't like that, because if you get Shroud Walkered, then you might accidentally trigger it, and it's bye-bye one of the two mechanics. So I'm just gonna clear everything around here, make that a bit safe. Safe as I possibly can. We also have rituals here, which I definitely like. It's a nice little added layer. Did you see that? Look at that snake, it's T-posing. Look at that snake over there. Dude, he's got a stiffy. He's T-posing straight up. Alright. I think that's safe enough. Here we go. Oh man, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 rows again. That is pretty nasty, guys. So what are we gonna do? Huh. Well, let's give it a go, see what happens. Oh fuck, that thing is closed. So now we know what our position must be in order to stay safe. This is the position we have to have. That is a lot of monsters straight up there, guys. That is a lot of monsters. We need to get away from here. This isn't looking good. Oh, we're getting overrun, guys. It's over. Oh yeah, this one's over. Holy shit, that is nasty. Now, nasty as it may be, it did drop as a pure exalt, so still happy as a pig and shit. Those blights, man, have been consistently some of the best producers of cards and exalts and divines in all the tests I've done. I can show you guys some highlights. I've got one with 2 nurses off a blight, I've got one with 5 hoarders off a blight, I've got one with 2 saints treasures off a blight, I've got a blight with 12 divines, countless blights with exalt drops, 1 blight with a double exalt drop, a stack of 2 exalts, yes. Blights, guys. I mean, it's like alpha, it can get pretty crazy.
Good job.
The scout, unbelievable. That is 6 maps ran, 1 map dropped the doctor, 5 maps dropped the scouts, and 1 map dropped 2 scouts in all of the 6 maps we've ran tonight. None of them hasn't dropped a card. That is wild considering the averages we were getting. Really good. So we got 1 exalt pure and a scout. And I am seeing a few of these divines forming on the floor, so we're doing well. Let's finish this strong, guys. Let's see if we can get a doctor as well. Now I know, I shouldn't be greedy, but needy baby, greedy baby, right?
I must have time to gather my will.
And it is looking thick, like absolutely super thick, as well those breaches. Everything is looking filled to the brim in this map. Look at that. Now, I've been pretty lucky that I haven't encountered a immortal shrine yet, where the enemies are just immortal next to it, because I've had that before, where I had an immortal Kosis next to an immortal shrine, and I was like, man, that guy's tanky. Well, yeah, he's next to an immortal shrine, right? Becomes a bit difficult to kill him then. Now the thing that I haven't seen yet, but I have been told that it's possible, is getting an immortal shrine next to a ritual. So kind of think about that, guys. You just killed your bosses, and they will return in the rituals. And then the ritual spawns next to an immortal shrine, and you don't see the shrine. And you're like, what the hell is going on? Well, you're gonna get whacked. That's what's going on. No surviving that.
Ah, it's time.
And so far so good, right? The timer is going up quickly. That means this is an all magical one. You can just tell from the timer. You don't have to see the monsters. Some indicators will always tell you what's going on. And this is extremely dense as well. So we are past 2 minutes now. 2 minutes and 10. Oh yeah. Few headhunter stacks. A bit speedy. And we can just see these sixlings piling up. There's a lot. And I'm kind of trying to calculate in the back of my mind here where we're at with average, because sure, these 2 doctors are only 16 nurses, right? So having ran the 23rd map right now, that means we would have to be close to about 3 doctors. But guys, that is if we would only have dropped doctors. Now, we are dropping the scouts as well, and we're doing not too bad on the divines. Actually, the average is higher than towers, even though the discrepancies are big, right? The margins, the good and bad maps seem to be pretty big apart, but that's still enough to beat tower comfortably right now in averages for divines, it seems. And what does it all mean? I don't know. I mean, we still have a lot of maps to run, but this might still be close in some way, and I didn't expect that. I mean, Tower was looking like, or at least Underground C, with the prices of the Headhunter being where they're at, was looking like an undisputed winner. But I wouldn't be surprised if after all these tests the answer will be it's close, which would be good, right? It's not good to have a game with one map that is so much more better than all the others. That is not what you want in a game that is so layered as this. So you kinda hope that the results would be kinda close. But I still hope I can give you guys, yeah, it's close, but do that one. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. Underground C to me still seems the best. But that's only because the Headhunter is in the slumps at like 70x or something. If you have another Legion League with Headhunter at 250 exalts, well, I don't think anybody's gonna even remotely start discussing with you whether you should do tower or not, or doctors or not, or, you know what I mean, doctor maps. I mean, everybody's gonna agree that that's the map to do. But right now, it's nice, it's close. You got some freedom of choice, and it'll all be pretty good. The doctor, guys! Who said I smell a doctor? Who was that? Guys, who said that? Who said I smell the doctor? Who was that?
That was Tinchop.
Tinchop. My friend, you were right, man. Yep, this guy. I mean, that is the third doctor, guys, and now all of a sudden this becomes competitive. Oh yeah. Now it becomes competitive, guys. Jesus bloody Christ. Now we have a doctor and we have a scout in this map. Huh. So just after saying that, you know, Underground River is probably the best, right? I mean, yeah, it looks like it's good, but, you know, well, now this is ahead. All of a sudden, this is ahead of all the other maps because of that second doctor and 2 or 3 maps. So yeah, it's on, guys. It is still on. This project is still very much alive. Well, damn. Smack my ass and call me Sally. We still have a project. Well, you know, forget about the first part, but still, we have that project. Oh, yeah. That's good, guys. That is good. 2 doctors in 3 maps. 6 scouts in 6 maps. So 1 for 1 in the last 6 maps. Because 1 map we got 2. Pretty good, right? That is pretty damn good. It's almost hard to say, okay, I'm gonna call it quits and this is the last map. But guys, you all know I like to finish strong, and I don't believe there's any stronger finish than this map. It's looking beastly good. We've got a pure exalt, we've got a scout, and we've got a doctor. And a few divines as well, as far as I can tell. And we still have an Alva left. And we still have an Abyss left. Second doctor, guys. Tell me, let me ask you, Tinchop, are you smelling a second doctor? I mean, I really do need to use this guy's nose, that's for sure. He has a keen sense of doctors.
I'm going to say to get a little bit greedy now.
This guy has the best nose on the server. He's like a bloodhound for doctors. Oh boy. Yeah, I love this map, man. It's a good one. Now, in terms of drops, it might actually be the best one we've done in this project, right? Because it's so varied. Now, this alpha also gave us 5 sixlings. Not bad. And we still have a green dot. I call those things green dots. I know it's an abyss, but I just keep forgetting the name, so I call it the green dot. Everybody knows probably what that is. So here goes green dot. Oh boy. That is nasty, look at that. Oh shit, guys. That is a few beyond bosses and a half here. So guys, we did not feel too well today. We took some hours, you know, took care of ourselves and came back, and look at the result, man. I mean, it's not like these doctors are the result of me taking a hot bath. Of course it's not, but I could have just said, you know, today isn't my day, I'm not feeling well, let's go to sleep, and then miss out on all this juice. So, in some way, you know, I'm happy that I came back. And now we can say, chap duck, and actually have that 1 in 8 average that you need to beat the nurse. Now, guys, please don't pin me to these words, because I still believe that us getting 5 doctors in this task is still unlikely, because we have seen 17 maps without a doctor. So I'm just gonna err on the side of caution and kind of curb your expectations and just say, well, don't bet on seeing 1 every 8 maps on average. But if we do, it'll be nice, right? We can only go up from here. Alright, now how many divines are on this map? Now, the last time Tinchop was damn close, so I'm just gonna ask him again. What do you think, dude? How many divines here? By the way, is it Tinchop or is it Tinchop? I don't know. I might be butchering that name again, and I'm very good at butchering names. So I'm sorry if that's the case.
My mana is spent.
38, okay, 38. Dude, if it's 38 again, I'm inviting this guy into the game next time. Dude, you know what? You just stand at the start of the game, I'm gonna give you an exalt per map, just to scream out shit like Mirror, Doctor, Headhunter, Mage Blood. You know, I smell mage blood. That kind of stuff. But you gotta mean it, right? You gotta mean it. Martin. Okay. Nice to meet you, dude. This guy has like prophecy type power. I mean, Ankill has that kind of luck. He doesn't need to prophecy. He just appears and shit starts dropping. But this guy's like, you know, he's got that weird shit about him. Some of these people just have that weird shit about them. And this is 3 times tonight, guys, that he said something. I mean, not that he said this is gonna happen, but he's like, yeah, kind of like that. You can watch back the stream and see for yourself. It's
a trail.
creepy in the best possible way.
Stay vigilant.
Well, if there's 38, I really shouldn't be wasting portals like I was just doing. I should do this smart and use the offhand thingy. Give Cassia 1 to carry. There you go, Cassia. And carry in 9 of these. Oh, hold on a second. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's yeah, sometimes people just join the game that are like, I don't know what to call it, almost prophetic. Now, sure, there's such a thing as coincidences, and, you know, determinism really isn't much of my thing, to be honest, but it's really hard to argue with some of these things. I mean, we didn't get a doctor in 17 maps, and then he says, I'm gonna do the last map, and he says, well, I smell a doctor, and now how big is the chance that we're gonna get that, right? It isn't that very big. And there it is.
Hello.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice, man, but it's these kind of things that I kind of like on stream, right? I am a very logical type guy that tries to give you guys the numbers, but it's the like the weird shit that I like the most. The shit you can't really put your finger on, but it's awesome. Yeah, shit like this. Well, it is a pretty decent map, right? There is no denying that. Hold on, did I take the one from Cassia?
Hello.
Yeah, I did. This one, 6 link, forgot that one.
Godslayer. Got my eye on you.
So you said 38 divines. Let's see. Could be. It might be just that this guy's keeping track. He's got those hawk eyes. Because I think that's the same guy that told me, dude, you forgot an exalt in the boss room. He's the only one that saw.
My mana is spent.
I was doing, not sure if you're still there, guys, on the Discord. Explode. Virulence.
I'm here. Barely.
I was doing a, I think it was a Crusader, a Baron boss. And my zero loot filter doesn't have the Conqueror exalts, right? So it shows up like a wisdom scroll, like no special text or anything, just a plain text. And I think it, yeah, if you would have said that, dude, I mean, And he came to me, he's like, dude, you forgot this and this and that. And he saw it up there on the video, so he's got an eye for detail for sure. I definitely missed that. So guys, 2 days, a good day. 2 doctors, 1 day. Well, actually 2 doctors and 3 maps. That's not 2 doctors 1 day, that's really, really good.
That's the trail.
And all of a sudden we are back in business, right? We've got those averages where we want them. It's looking pretty good.
What's the matter?
Yeah, we do. We might have a ritual left, yeah.
Hello.
Well, let's see.
Hey. Got my eye on you.
24 divines, okay, but there's still a few divines on the map. That isn't everything, I'm sure. $27, 28 over there, 29, that's 2 in 1 icon. Yeah, we do have 1 ritual left. I think that's probably next to the Crusader. I don't know if I like that. But, you know, at the last portal we can try. Oh no, there's 1 here. Oh boy, this is gonna
No beast of burden.
kick our ass for sure. Hold on a second. Let me offhand this. Give 1 to Cassia.
Hello.
And then we can still carry 1 and 1 out. See if there's more here. I think we got everything now. Yeah, we do. Okay. So then the offhand I'm just gonna put here because I don't want to accidentally switch weapons or anything like that during this fight. Let's go. Last ritual, guys. Let's see what we get. Man, please tell me you smell a second doctor.
My mana is spent.
Oh yeah, that's another 6 link. Get that beyond going. Nice, that's another one. I think this guy... Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, there we go. Offhand? Carry. Well, the guy's pretty close. It's not gonna be 38, but it is above 30.
Godslayer. The job never ends.
That is 31, 32,
Oh, bless.
33, and there might be 1 or 2 odd divines as well, so
The job never
we're
ends.
closing in on his prophecy. Let's see how close he is.
I must have time to gather my will.
Now... Ha! We just talked about these gloves, remember guys? Told you the self-curse thingy. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore, but those were the days, right?
Oh yeah,
Had-
stack with the red shit.
Oh
Self-curse,
my
yeah.
god, dude. Headhunter stack so big that you could only see the heels of your boots. Pretty insane.
That was some fun times.
Yep. But it's over now.
You know, we were having fun, so
Yeah, exactly. So guys, we have a bit of a we have a bit of a running gag, right? Me and the buddies. We always say, you know, if people say, "Oh my God, I'm so afraid that they're gonna nerf this build or that build," we ask pretty much two questions. The first question that we ask is, "Did you play it?" And then they say, "Well, yeah, of course. How do I know it's a fun build if I didn't play?" And then the second thing we ask is, "Did you have fun?" And then you say, yeah, of course. And then it's gonna get nerfed, right? That does it. If you had fun, it's over. Prepare for it to get nerfed. But hey, we kinda... I don't think there's a single league where we haven't overcome quote-unquote balance changes. There's always a way, but it just becomes more complicated every time, right? And that makes sense, because they want to kind of remove the super strong builds, so the obvious stuff gets removed. The things that are obviously too strong get removed. But sometimes you can synergize and double dip, sometimes triple dip in certain ways, and it can still work. More than just work. Man, this is a pretty good map, guys. I mean, we didn't hit 16 loot, but do we need to? 1 dog, 1 axe. And I am betting if we get an additional shard, then it's 2 axe. Because we have 19 in the stash. So that's good as well. So, in terms of this project, this has been by far the best run we've done. Because we, you know, the first few maps we did were okay, but I would say these 6 maps that we did today have been insane.
My mana is spent.
You're talking 6 scouts, 2 doctors, 3 pure exalts, and countless of other shit in those 6 maps. I can count the divines, but in terms of a run, I think we made 50-60 axe easily. Oh yeah, and we did get that prism as well, right? The +2 aura corrupted just dropped like that. An additional 10 exalt there. Pretty crazy evening, to be honest. Really good session. Definitely getting a little spoiled, to be honest. It's just waiting now until we get another shit session, but hey guys. You gotta take what you gotta take, right? And this one was awesome. Enjoy the moment. Especially with these big RNG maps, because it's not always gonna be like this. So if you do have a nice pack of these maps, then damn, bow down, be grateful, and have fun. So we got close, really close to that 38 that he said. Now we haven't looted the entire map yet, so if there's the odd divine hiding left or right, it might still very well hit that 38. Let's see. And we're getting a lot of stacked decks as well, because we have the 6th reward is a divination. So what do you think, guys? Should I open it in this map? See if we can pull out another doctor just for fun?
Time to gather my will.
My man's just picking up chaos orbs.
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I do like my chaos, you know that. I don't like chaos builds, but I like chaos. In any way possible. I mean, if I make a build that runs smoothly and doesn't lag the game, I failed the league. Something went wrong. If it's not complete and utter chaos and just... yeah. That's not the build I'm gonna play for long. Alright. Okay, we got 1 vote for open everything when we finish the project. What do you think, Virulence? Wait and open at the end?
Yeah.
Okay,
More suspense.
definitely. Okay, that's 2. Well, if there's no objection, then I'm gonna open it now. Oh no, wait. No, I'll stash them, guys. We'll do it at the end. Bit of a end project fun run. See what we can get. Okay, guys. Now this is looking solid. We've got 34 divines on this. 1 exalt, 1 doctor, 1 scout, and what we call the rest. Because this is a third of an exalt, close to a third of an exalt as well, on these sextants. So yeah, pretty good.
I'm actually working on that build that I was telling you about earlier.
I can check that in 2 minutes. It's the last map. I'm gonna do the count. Hold on.
No, I'm it's the off-screen thing.
So look at this, guys. That was a very solid last map, right? Let's do the count together. So this was map number 24, in which we got another doctor. And that is 1 in 8 in average. That's pretty funny, because at the start of this project I said we would need that to kinda be competitive, but I don't believe we're gonna maintain that. Don't want to be a negative Nancy. It is what it is. It's looking good right now, halfway this project. Now we also got a scout here. So that is the 14th scout. Really nice. Now 2 more, and that's 14 exalts as well. Straight up. And we got a pure exalt. But also we already had 19 shards carried over, so that's an additional pure exalt. And then there's 34 divines that we have to count. And that puts us at 677 divines. Look at that, guys, like clockwork, right? It's going so well. And I was kind of getting nervous about this because we didn't get any doctors and it just kept going and going. And now we got 2 doctors in 3 maps. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Well, guys, for tonight this is it. But we will be back tomorrow, right? We kind of want to finish this project, maybe even extend it if it's possible. But for now, I'm gonna call it. It's been one hell of a run. These runs have been crazy. 6 maps, 6 total scouts in those 6 maps, 2 doctors in those 6 maps, countless divines. Absolutely blast of a run. To everybody that watched, thank you all for watching. The new follows, same guys, thank you very much. Now if you want to see the highlights, I'm probably gonna put this one on YouTube as well, this last map. It has been pretty damn good. You can find me on the YouTube channel, same name, Litilisius, right guys? Easy to spell, household name, right? So guys, thank you very much. After this stream, I cut it down to the ending screen. I will still be here for 1 or 2 minutes. If anybody has any questions, you can ask them in the chat. I will answer them. But for the runs, this is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow.